our videos. This isn't about treating yourself to a shopping spree, guys. This is about prioritizing your future self. Before you even think about paying bills, set aside a portion of your income for savings or investments. Think of it like this. You wouldn't go to work and not expect to get paid, right? So why work all month and not pay yourself first? Even starting small, like $50 or $100 a month, makes a difference over time. The key is to automate it. Set up a direct deposit from your checking account to a separate savings or investment account the day you get paid. You won't even miss it, I promise. This is how you build wealth, people. It's about consistency and discipline. Imagine looking at your account in a few years and seeing a substantial nest egg you built simply by paying yourself first. Paying yourself first is the foundation of a solid financial future. Let's talk about debt. Not all debt is bad, but high-interest debt like credit cards is a wealth killer. Those outrageous interest rates, they're designed to keep you trapped in a cycle of debt. Emergencies happen, and sometimes credit cards feel like the only option. But carrying a balance month after month? That's a recipe for financial disaster. Those interest charges add up quickly, eating away at your hard-earned money. If you have credit card debt, attack it with a vengeance. Create a budget, cut back on unnecessary expenses, and throw every extra dollar you have towards that debt. Consider a debt snowball method or the debt avalanche method. Imagine the weight lifted off your shoulders when you're finally free from those high-interest payments. Listen, life throws curveballs. Your car breaks down, you lose your job, your dog needs an expensive trip to the vet. These things happen, and they usually happen at the worst possible time. That's where your emergency fund comes in, your financial safety net. We're talking about having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses stashed away in an easily accessible account. This isn't your new phone fund or your weekend getaway fund. This is for true emergencies. It's about having peace of mind, knowing that you can weather those unexpected storms without going into debt. Without an emergency fund, these unexpected events can derail your finances. Start building your emergency fund today, even if it's just a few dollars a week. Set up that automatic transfer, just like we talked about with paying yourself first. Remember, it's not about if an emergency will happen, but when. You can't manage what you don't track. Knowing exactly how much money is coming in and, more importantly, where it's going is crucial for taking control of your finances. Many people avoid budgeting because they think it's restrictive or complicated, but it doesn't have to be. There are tons of apps and tools out there, or even just a simple spreadsheet that can help you track your income and expenses effortlessly. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can identify areas where you can cut back and save. You might be surprised by how much you're spending on things like subscriptions you don't use, eating out, or impulse purchases. By tracking your money, you're taking the first step towards making conscious financial decisions that align with your goals. It's about taking control of your money instead of letting it control you. We all need hobbies, things we're passionate about that bring us joy. But it's important to be mindful of how much those hobbies are costing us. There's a difference between enjoying a few rounds of golf with friends and joining an exclusive country club that puts a strain on your finances. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up everything you enjoy. It's about finding a balance. Can you enjoy your hobby in a more cost-effective way? Maybe you can find a less expensive gym or explore free or low-cost activities in your community. If your hobby is draining your bank account and preventing you from reaching your financial goals, it might be time to reassess. Get creative, explore new options, and remember that financial well-being doesn't have to come at the expense of your happiness. Saving money is essential, but it's only part of the equation. If you're serious about building wealth, you need to put your money to work for you. That's where investing comes in. Think of it this way. Saving is like putting your money in a piggy bank. It's safe, but it's not growing. Investing is like planting a seed. It has the potential to grow exponentially over time. Now, I know the stock market can seem intimidating, especially for beginners, but there are so many resources available to help you get started, from educational websites and books to financial advisors who can guide you. The key is to start small and educate yourself. You don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to invest. Even small, consistent investments can add up significantly over time thanks to the power of compound interest. Explore different investment options, like index funds, ETFs, or even real estate. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Look, nobody enjoys paying taxes, but they're a necessary part of life. However, that doesn't mean you should pay more than you have to. There are legal and ethical ways to reduce your tax liability and keep more of your hard-earned money working for you. Start by understanding the tax deductions and credits you're eligible for. Consider working with a tax professional to develop a tax strategy that minimizes your tax burden. By understanding the rules and taking advantage of available deductions and credits, you can keep more of your money where it belongs, in your pocket. When it comes to investing, time is your greatest ally. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow exponentially thanks to the magic of compound interest. Compound interest is like a snowball effect. Your money earns interest, then that interest earns interest, and so on. Over time, even small contributions can grow into significant sums. I know it can be tempting to put off investing until you're older or making more money, but the truth is, there's no time like the present to start. Even if you can only invest a small amount each month, it's better than nothing. Imagine two people. One starts investing $100 a month at age 25, while the other waits until they're 35. Assuming an average annual return, the person who started investing 10 years earlier will have significantly more money at retirement. Start small, stay consistent, and let compound interest work its magic. So there you have it. 8 common money habits that might be holding you back from achieving financial freedom. The good news is that by identifying these habits and taking steps to break free, you can change your financial trajectory and start building a brighter future. Remember, financial success isn't about luck or being born into wealth. It's about making conscious choices, developing good habits, and taking control of your money. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future tips on building wealth and achieving financial freedom. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.